Hello, folks. I want to do another subject on the tongue a bit here. I read James chapter 1 and 2 last time, but I wanted to give a more in-depth look at the tongue, more understanding, insight, if I can. So let's get with it. Let's see if I can help out here. I'm going to James chapter 1, verse 26. If any man among you seem to be religious and bridle not his tongue, but deceiveth his own heart, this man religion is vain. Okay. They'll say pure undefiled religion. Pure and undefiled religion before God the Father is this: to visit the widows and fatherless and the afflicted, and keep himself unspotted from the world. Okay. Not off the tongue a bit, but it kind of, In James chapter 3, verse 1 through 18. It's a whole chapter, basically. My brethren, be not many masters, knowing that we shall receive the greater condemnation. For if many things we offend all, if not any man offend not in word, the same is perfect and able to bridle his own body. Behold, we put bits in the horses' mouths, that they may obey us, and we turn about the whole body, but also the ships which they be so great are driven by a fierce wind, yet they are turned about with a very small helm, whatsoever the governor listeneth, or the rudder. Even so the tongue is a little member, and boasteth great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindleth. Now this is talking about the flesh. If you look at, if anybody's ever read the epistles and the gospels, even the Old Testament, they speak of the flesh and spirit. They just say it in their different way. You got to look at that. If you can separate those two, and you'll be able to understand a lot better. And the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquities, so that a tongue among your members, that it defileth the whole body, and setteth the fire of nature, and is set on the fire of hell. Sorry, I'm trying to say it correctly, but yeah, it's the flesh again. And I know sometimes we'll get aggravated and we may be tempted to say stuff. Bridle your tongue as best you can. I know I've kind of went off the handle past while here and this and that. I got caught up in the wrong kind of thing a bit and just, but I'm a lot better than I was now, But we all try to control our tongue, and sometimes we don't. We make mistakes, We're not perfect, but if you can do your best, bridling your tongue as best you can, and your body, you'll be pretty okay. You're not perfect, God knows. Jesus never said, but you still try and do your best. For every kind of beast and of bird, of serpent, and of things in the sea is tamed, hath been tamed by mankind. But the tongue can no man tame. It is unruly evil, full of deadly poison, and it is. People can curse and bless, depending how you use your tongue. Therewith bless we God, even the Father, and therewith curse we men, which are made after the multitude of God. It's like a father having two children, and they fight, and one curses. And the parents, anybody who's had kids and all that would understand it. They raise their kids to be best they can, upright, moral kids. Not everybody, but those who do, and the kids may fight and argue and then say, I hate you, curse you, The same thing. God teaches the same thing as any parent out there does. Loving each other as they love them, Sorry. Out of the same mouth proceed blessings and cursings, my brethren. These things ought not be. Can't live in the spirit and flesh kind of thing. I mean, they both are. They breathe. They're part of us. They're both one. Doeth a foundation send forth the same blessing, sweet water or bitter? Can the fig tree, my brethren, bear olive berries, or either vine figs? So can no foundation both yield salt water and fresh. This is what Jesus said in the Do you rather gather grapes of thorns from figs of thistles, or I'll go there. It's Matthew 7, 16 through 20. Bear with me.